Troy breaks protocol and leaves the tower unattended.
You right there? Wait!
Are those blokes trying to drown each other or what, Tingos?
Yeah, mate, I've been watching them.
Mate, he's got his hand up. He's in trouble. You got to go.
I'm going in.
The rescue unfolded really quickly. All of a sudden, things went from okay to not okay at all.
Fellow swimmers rush to the man's aid.
Look how many people are swimming over to help him. 1, 2, 3, 4.
The look on his face signalled that he was definitely on his last couple of breaths.
Get your breath back. Slow your breathing down.
I just know a little bit of swimming, so I thought I was okay, but here, this is the waves, I think, gone through the other side. Very scary.
A cardinal rule amongst lifeguards is never leave the tower unattended. But sometimes rules must be broken.
Central to Maxi. You near the tower?
2 tourists are caught in a rip, but there are no lifeguards nearby. Troy breaks protocol and leaves the tower unattended. Troy is beaten by Beardy, who was heading to the change rooms when he spotted the man.
Yeah, Beardy's gone out.
Hear him screaming help?
The man is swept into the impact zone. It's Beardy's job to get him out of there.
As I get to him, pretty big set comes and we got pumped.
Oh, the board!
And I was just lucky that somehow the board didn't rip out of my hands.
We could hear him screaming help from up there.
In saying that, we did get him on the board pretty quickly. And we got a pretty good wave in. Unfortunately, he was in a bit of a bad way when we got to the beach. He was exhausted. He was literally fighting for his life in the water.
You good?
He was sick. He was a little bit vomity.
Water on the lungs can cause secondary drowning. He may be out of the water, but the man is not out of danger.
Hey!
The big worry for us is secondary drowning. Oxygen therapy in his case, yeah, it's pretty important we get that on pretty quickly.
Did you swallow any water or are you just exhausted?
I don't know.
You don't know?
1, 2, 3, go.
He had nothing left. He couldn't even lift his own body weight. And you know when someone's in that condition that it was a close call.
Yeah. Just try to breathe through this. So you did swallow a bit of water? Yeah, okay. What we're going to do, we're going to get an ambulance to come down.
But what they do is they'll take you to hospital and they get something, they stick it down your throat and they'll suck all the water out for you.
Even in the tower, he was in a bad way.
You feel sick in the tummy at all?
No.
No?
It's like I feel like somebody hit me.
Dizzy?
Extremely.
Headache? Okay, take that in. Nice deep breaths. Okay. Oh, hello. Drag out of the water. You swallow your water.
Yes, but I think it was less than a cup.
Murad is off to hospital for a full assessment.
Backpackers.
Yeah, definitely not too sure if they'll get in.
Every lifeguard down here at Bondi knows how quickly someone can drown. But especially having a drowning fresh in your mind, it hits home a bit more.
Go.
When you're going out for 2 patients that are quite far out to sea, you think it's going to be a bit of a mission to bring them back to shore. Out of the patients, the girl was the worst. She had nothing left. If she let go of that board, she'll go straight down to the bottom.
Jake must man the buggy in case of another emergency.
There's two. I'm gonna just hold.
Did you only got one buggy?
Yeah, definitely.
Harrison is on his own. The girl is running out of energy.
This woman could barely hang on to the board.
As a wave looms, Harrison must keep hold of the board and the patient.
Every wave that hit us kept knocking this woman off the board. I needed to get her back to the shore ASAP.
Yeah, they're moving sideways.
There's lots of water moving and I just get the board sideways, we'll hang on to it, and then those waves push us back to shore.
Viviana and her boyfriend are from Colombia.
We get back on the shore, need to eat water, and she's exhausted. She's just hunched over the board.
On the board. On the board. Walk up.
The near-death experience takes its toll on Viviana.
I've got to ask her a question. Did she swallow water? Did you swallow water? Yeah, she did.
Lifeguards want Viviana to go to hospital for assessment.
Do you want to come up with us?
No, it's okay. Thanks. Go and sit down, okay?
But the offer for medical assistance is refused.
No. Just make it, anything happens, go to a doctor, okay?
Good spot.
After 12 years of appearing on TV screens, Bondi's lifeguards have become known around the world. People from all parts of the globe come to meet them, and if they're lucky, sneak in a quick photo.
How many photos do we pose for in a year? It's got to be up in the hundreds.
Pierre from Hong Kong has come to Sydney for one purpose.
Yeah, this young guy just came up the stairs and he turned around and showed me a photo on his phone. There's a picture of the Bondi Rescue logo.
I've come to Sydney for this.
Oh, yeah? That's him. He's the king.
He said, where do I find these guys? And I said, oh, that's here, you know, this is where we're filming at the moment. And then he just started to cry.
When I was young, I looking the TV show every day.
Really?
Yeah.
He said he'd been saving up from Hong Kong to come here to meet a few of the boys, and pretty emotional, but yeah, it was pretty special too. It was cool.
I'm come Bondi for the Bondi Rescue.
Lifeguards don't normally allow visitors in the tower, but they make an exception for superfan Pierre.
So happy to meet you.
It's so good to have you in here. Come and sit down, mate. Take a seat. For sure we can have a selfie. Ready? No one's drowning. Yeah, get with the boys. Get with the boys. We'll take a photo for you. Unreal. You can put that one. You can put that one
on the wallpaper.
Souvenir.
Oh, I have to keep one to give my father.
After a long summer, Pierre is a welcome reminder that the lifeguard safety message is being heard around the world.
Hey, you look exactly like Mouse. Come and sit up here, Mouse.
I have a T-shirt and the T-shirt got lots of size and I got a postcard.
I think someone's just lost a T-shirt.
A visit to the tower, an exclusive tour of the beach. But there's one more thing on Pierre's wish list.
My favorite is the hobby and the king of the Bondi Rescue team.
Yeah.
So we're the hobby.
Hoppy's in Perth.
Unfortunately, Hoppy, aka Hoppo, is not at Bondi today. The boss is competing in a swimming race in Western Australia. But Whippet doesn't want to let Pierre down.
Hey, where's Hoppy? Where's Hoppy? Pierre wants to speak to him.
This is Pierre.
I'm a new trainee. I feel very special and I got an awesome experience.
He got posters signed, he got a shirt, he went for a ride in the buggy, signed on, pretty much done a day's work.